Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the webinar. This is Sue Lawton in cloudy, gloomy northern New Jersey. And Deb, are you out there?
I am. Hi, everyone.
And we're here to talk about week 50 of the Personal Peaceful Growth Calendar. We are so excited. We've had so much fun doing these webinars, and we've gotten such nice feedback from our fan club. We call you guys our fan club. About how we brighten your day, and when you're feeling sad that you often just turn on our webinars, and I go like, oh, that's so cute.
It is very, very much appreciate all the kind words, and we're having such a good time doing it too.
Yes, because we get to tell you real life stories. And this is one of the there's this guy on Facebook, you can see that's where I got it from, Emmanuel Dakar. I attract and receive mountains of financial riches, which allows me to have give greater gifts to humanity. I've had several
Mm.
people the last couple of weeks. I've been working with groups all over who tell me, well, I like doing my healing thing, but I don't like to take money for it because I don't want that to be the motive. And I explain to them about balance and that if
Mhm.
you are sharing with somebody, it should be a circle where you're relieving people of karma by accepting money. Because as you provide a genuine service from your heart, and yes, it is a shared beneficial experience, if you accept money, there is a relief of what you may not be aware of, which is a debt. So you want to keep that relationship in balance. And when you accept money, you can do things like I have a fund where I buy oils for our seniors. And we have special funds for extra prizes at raffles. So
Right.
then we get to invest in people, and we still were able to work on our healing aspect. I hope that helps you.
Mhm.
Today's music is to get everybody moving and shaking. So we all love Carmen, and it's a great beat, and it works really well with frankincense and bergamot. There's also
Woohoo!
clove, I believe. Look, I cut the day off. That wasn't nice.
Aw.
Since bergamot and clove. Trying to be artistic here. I got carried away. Frankincense, bergamot, and clove. We've talked about frankincense so many times now, people can send me information on frankincense. We all love frankincense. It makes everything else work better. And what is our theme this week, Miss Deb?
Our theme is everything I wish for is in my highest best good and happens often.
Yay!
Woo!
Yay!
Yes.
And we always say thank you to the universe when it happens again. We were talking about
Mhm.
friend Jeannie. Every time she gets one of those funny lottery tickets and she wins, the first thing she says is, thank you, universe, because I really
Yes.
like this. And the universe smiles on her and gives her more winning tickets.
It's true.
And when you
It's true.
are working with a personal peaceful growth calendar, it's amazing how when you stay focused on what is good for you instead of worrying about what could happen that wouldn't be good for you, more
Mhm.
positive things happen.
It's true. That's what I like about this calendar is like you don't have to get up and say, okay, what am I going to be positive about today? It's there for you. And when the theme is for the week, it really solidifies it inside. Like you really get a hold on it, which I really like a lot.
Right. And you talk to your consciousness because a lot of times we don't even recognize when the circle of self criticism or harsh judgment starts. But the minute that you start hearing yourself saying, oh, and then there was the time that I did that and was so stupid, and then there was the time this other guy was like unfair to me. When you play those things back, you're repeating the pain over and over, and it
Mm-hmm.
makes you not move on.
That's right. Yeah, and we've learned, from your talks and other things that you can't hold on to that, especially if it's negative and you just don't want to keep replaying that negative record. You want to be positive and change the outcomes.
Right, just think of Carmen and the amazing things that happened in the opera. And there was a lot
Mm-hmm.
of activity in spite of the period of time.
Mm-hmm.
I hear only positive, supportive statements about me. So one of the places to put this blend, frankincense, bergamot, and clove, is on the bones behind your ears, so you can
Right.
talk to yourself positively.
Mm-hmm. And I
And
want only good for my friends and family and see it happening.
right, because if we're focused on unexpected good things to happen, that's what will happen. Clove, we were just talking about this because I love clove oil. And then I realized when I was doing this and putting it together, we should talk more about clove. Clove is inexpensive and it is so good for us. Think of this as a Panzer Division tank that just keeps on working when other things have forgotten how. He's fully
It's going
loaded.
to plow right through, right?
Yeah, he plows right through. He's got big guns. He knows how to take out stuff that you don't want in there, even if you don't know its name. You don't want it living there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And clove oil may improve mental clarity and memory. It's a mental stimulant and create a feeling of expanded courage and a sense of well-being. Clove oil can encourage sleep and stimulate vivid dreams. We usually put clove oil in the bottom of feet at night because it's warming. I know you
Mm-hmm.
in the winter, Deb, and you said you
Oh
found it
yeah.
beneficial.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I like that it also creates an environment that make viruses and bacteria unfriendly. We don't want them there, and it gets rid of them. I
Helps
love
them
it.
get on out. Get on out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Clean those sites out.
Clean those receptor sites. And without clean receptor sites, cells cannot communicate and the body malfunctions, resulting in sickness. Our
Mm-hmm.
friend Dr. Hill was so happy when he got clove. It was one of the first oils in that first year. And he went on and on about the examples of the same three principles of why the essential oil is so effective at healing, age reversing blessings for all of us. First, they clean cell receptor sites on the surface of cells, allowing the proper transfer of hormones, peptides, neurotransmitters, steroids, and other interstellar, intercellular messengers. He never said interstellar, just so you know. Okay. Second, the deprogramming of bad information that has glommed onto that gold card that's your RNA. That is your special, unique recipe of cell reproduction for perfect cells. This is
Mm-hmm.
the quantum healing factor that led me through so much research for years. Third, ability to reprogram the perfect cellular information so body can repair itself. And we all know about our friend Nicole Stevens, who was early to doTERRA, who, while she was studying for her doctorate in chemistry, got money from several sources to research the virtues of essential oils relative to cancer cells. This was independent research. It was not something that doTERRA bought. I need you to understand that. Nicole Stevens is one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet, but she's brilliant. And Aroma Tools carries her publications. And clove
Mm-hmm.
has a great affinity for inhibiting the growth and reproduction of cervical and skin cancers. This is from her initial work. She's done much more work since this. The really cool
Mm-hmm.
part of using essential oils each day is the opportunity to keep the interworkings of the body optimal and resist aging. Yes, we're all going to stay young. Yes, yes, yes.
Yay.
that using essential oils can be effective in keeping the internal environment healthy without the side effects of leaving debris behind, like sometimes when you take medication, there's a little debris left behind, or
Right.
hurting cells and killing off pathogens, cancer producing elements, and free radicals. I was trying to be
Well, yeah.
subtle. Clove is really good for cleaning up your insides. I love DDR Prime. Before we had
Hmm.
DDR Prime, we all used lots of clove. I use both.
Hmm.
When in doubt, use both.
Sure. We want to remember that the universe doesn't hear what you are saying. It only feels the vibration of what you are offering. So that's so true. Sometimes we speak words that aren't really what is reflecting what's going on in our inside. And it's really important that we are true when we're asking for things from the universe.
Right. And it's really, really important if you say things 18 times in a row consistently, that is the way to change your misbelief or your misunderstanding of your gifts. Sometimes when we're growing up, different people, whether they're adults or teachers or authority figures, are so busy seeking their own needs, they sometimes communicate misinformation to young people who believe it about themselves. So
Hmm.
cancel the fact that you may have taken in, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I'll never be good enough, whatever you may have misheard. You need to offer the universe, I'm connected to the source of all good feelings. I'm connected to the source of creativity. And you need to say it over and over again and then take action, which creates a vibration that the universe recognizes as, why, yes, you have stepped up into positive world. Your thoughts and your actions need to line up 18 times in a row to cancel misinformation. That's why we offer you so many different ways with the personal peaceful growth calendar to shift things.
Hmm. There's good old Bergamo.
Yes, it's bergamot. We are talking about bergamot and encourages the release of pent up feelings, feelings that can lead not only to depression but to insomnia, anxiety, sudden mood swings. It helps, in addition, to redirect nervous energy away from unproductive and addictive behavior, helping us to rediscover spontaneity and optimism. Bergamot oil helps us to relax and let go. What else does
Yay.
bergamot do, Miss Deb?
Those are all great, but it's also antibacterial. It helps with strep and staph infections. It's antidepressive, anti-anxiety. I missed that, sorry. Anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, antispasmodic. It's a calmative. It's a carminative. It's a digestive stimulant. It soothes your intestines. It relieves insomnia. It helps skin resist scar formation after injury. It reduces fevers. It's a great insect repellent for mosquitoes and gnats. It reduces intestinal parasites. It's cough relief, gallstone relief, sore throat relief, thrush eliminator, and mini varicose veins get eliminated. I mean, that is like such a wide variety of things that it can do. It's amazing oil.
Yes, and it's one of those wonderful, wonderful oils that you don't want to put where the sun can hit it in warm weather because it
Mhm.
motivates some photosensitivity and you could get burned. It's a wonderful citrus that is a gift to your emotional center. It is a gift to relaxing, but it's also a gift for hormone balance that we're going to be covering in our big hormone webinar we're going to be doing in a couple of weeks. You want to get on our list so that you can hear about your hormones.
Mhm.
And then here's some blends that we found to be happy in your diffuser with bergamot. Set the mood. Encourage teenagers to focus. Help your friends who've lost somebody or they've lost their job or they've lost their pet of 14 years. Grief release. Bergamot, Roman
Mhm.
chamomile, cypress, marjoram. Toss that in a diffuser, baby. Keep it going. 15 minutes an hour at home. And fear combating. If you're afraid, My mother-in-law is coming over with a white glove. Oh no! Sage, cypress, ginger, fennel. It will definitely help you out with the white glove fear ratio. Okay.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so remember, I trust in divine timing. The universe always has my back.
And you're always saying thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really, really important. Okay,
Yep.
trust the universe to bring you everything you need at the right time. Don't worry
Mhm.
it through. Deb and I have this really cute friend. He'll make a statement about, okay, I trust the universe is going to bring me the right job with the right amount of money in the right location. And then he sits back and does an interview. And we explain to him, honey, it's nice that you got your job outline already, but if you don't take action, how could the universe help you out?
That's right.
Okay.
Kind of have to meet them halfway, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. If you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you'd never think a negative thought again. It's true.
Yes. Well, everybody knows the
Definitely true.
fairy story, right? Before you get in the car and you're driving to the store and you're in a hurry, you say, okay, parking fairies, go ahead. I want to be able to pull right in front of the store. I can run in and get my coffee and run back out and be on my way. And I really appreciate it. And as soon as you get there, of course, someone's backing out, you can pull in. We call it the parking fairy story. So if something
Hmm.
that simple, you can get support on.
Well,
Imagine if
you
you're rolling with positive thoughts, how amazing every day could be.
know. Well, you've always explained, like, even when we're driving, like, try not to think about, oh, I'm going to get stuck in traffic, because you will get stuck in traffic. And
Yes,
if you think about a good, safe, flowing ride and that you're going to get there in plenty of time, it does change how everything occurs.
yes, it does. Okay. Like you just said, Debbie, never think of the consequences of failing, for you will always think of a negative result. Think
Hmm.
only positive thought, and your mind will gravitate toward those thoughts. And some people will say things like, okay, my mother in law is going to be really nice to me today. And then they go, no, she won't. No, no, you have to say, I believe she is capable of saying something nice to me. I believe in miracles, and a miracle's going to happen, and that's it. Don't think about the previous times where she wrote her name in, what do you call it? In the dust. Okay?
Dust. Hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Don't think about that. Think about
Yeah,
how
and I'm
you,
sorry.
you appreciate the man that is her son. Think about those things.
Hmm. And I find that when you keep yourself positive, even if she does come and do the white glove test, we don't react, you don't react in the same way. It changes our reaction to her.
Yep. And what does Ollie Oil have to tell us today?
Okay, Ollie Oil is talking about wild orange. And Ollie Oil says wild orange is helpful with keeping hands germ free. And wild orange is just a great gift for kids. It's a cleanser for cleaning their hands. It also helps them stay healthier, and it's good for uplifting their mood. So it's nice for them to have it during the day in school when they're starting to get that like slow down, like, okay, I'm want to go home. It's a nice little pick me up for them too. And it
Yes,
says, I will be kind to others.
it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie, and then we go right into helping people plan their vision
Mm-hmm.
board. Da, 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 da. And we have webinars on this in great detail so that you can set your goals, set up your vision board, and you can get started. Because once you put it right in front of you, you tend to focus on it over and over again. It's really great.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And this is just a nice, simple explanation on setting it up. Set your goal, make a plan, get to work, stick to it, and then you'll reach your goal. So,
Happy face.
yes.
And what are we going to say out loud today?
All right. Today I will do my best. Today I will try my best to make choices that are healthy and make me feel good. Today I'll work on my goal. Woo!
Right. And when you focus like that, all the distractions have less attraction. Many
Right.
times we're unfocused or we forget to declare our intention. It's easy to get distracted. And then at the end of the day, we go like, oh man, that pile didn't change.
Mhm. Yeah, I think people think like it has to be an all day thing, and it's not. Set aside 15, 20 minutes to do it, and you've accomplished it.
Absolutely.
Well, first of all, I'm such a Audrey Hepburn fan, and when I found that she said this, I love it even more. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, "I'm possible." It's just so great.
It is. Think of it that way. As
I
soon
know,
as
I love it.
you're hearing discouraging self talk, this is one of those times you say, wait a minute, I am possible. Everything I ever thought of is mine. I can do this.
Hmm. Remember that when you believe, the impossible becomes possible. What you believe will become what is true. Your optimism today will determine your level of success for tomorrow. And then, of course, we're reminded not to don't look at your challenges, look up and look out into your future. Don't focus on your circumstances, focus on the right beliefs that will help you build your success.
Yes,
And those
and
are,
right. And when you're living your life, you're going to make mistakes. But mistakes are just lessons. They are not crime.
mhm.
They are not carved in stone. They're only supposed to help you figure out what's important to you. So grab the lesson and keep moving. Don't dwell on
Amen to that. I like this, and Sue has always talked about this. Surround yourself with positive souls, and positive vibes come naturally. Your environment influences your experience and make it a positive one. And thanks to her, many years ago, I've learned that about people that I surrounded myself with that I just didn't see. We're just draining. And when you can distance yourself and change the situation, it's much more happier and positive place.
Yes, and then this is a formula so you can draw them to you. Draw to you the virtues you want to see in others. Draw to you, make a clear statement of intent. I want to find really creative people who like to share oils, and they'll find the oils help them with their creativity. Clove
Hmm.
and pink pepper is an excellent way to get you moving into accepting your creativity and to draw really fun people to you. Okay, Debbie, open your arms and tell me what you're doing.
I allow extraordinary miracles to rain upon me always. My arms are open.
Yes,
They
you have
are.
accepting. If your head is down with criticism, you are not accepting your virtues. It's really important that you work on accepting your virtues. Several people wrote to me this weekend saying, oh, I should have bought your shirts. Are they still available? Yes, they are. Now we're going to show you
Hmm.
how to get stuff. Okay. Rumors is the new book. If you haven't heard about it, we have webinars that go along with Rumors and handouts that are non compliant. That's why it is kept for just the people who buy the book. Here's how you contact us: rumorsonthestreet@gmail.com. You can order all of our wonderful, exciting things we've done. The Personal Peaceful Growth Calendar, which makes a great gift, especially a housewarming gift for people starting new things.
Hmm.
Get the t-shirts, you can get the books, everything Deb and I have been involved in from oilsharingtools.com, or you can write to happycal359@gmail.com to get our updates. You want to know where we're traveling, where we're going to have fun. This next couple weeks, Deb and I are making trips to a couple of different parts of Pennsylvania. And at the end of the month,
Hmm.
I'm going to the Mall of America and Minneapolis. And we're
Woohoo!
celebrating the book and oils there. And we want
Hmm.
to remind you about Facebook. A lot of people have told me, I didn't know, I didn't see the posting. Well, you have to go to Facebook. When you see something you like on one of our pages, please like it, please comment, because Facebook is so busy selling things, they're not letting people get what they've asked for on the newsfeed notifications. But if
Mhm.
you get something a lot of times, you like it a lot, then more of it will circulate so you can stay up to date on our webinars.
That's true. Yeah, and if you want to be on our emails to know when our webinars are going to be, again, write to that address, happycal359@gmail.com. And Sue and I send out notifications of when our next webinars are going to be. So just ask to be put on our lists.
Yes, and thank you for joining us on Happy Memorial Day. Thank you for
Yes.
expressing gratitude for our armed forces, our firemen, our policemen, all of our service people, because
Mhm.
they're doing so many good things behind the scenes. Just ask the universe to continue to bless them for safety and peace.
Yes. Thank you so much for taking your time too, Dr. Sue.
Well, thank you, Miss Deb. It's
And all
always
of our
fun to do
listeners.
this with you. This will be recorded and posted later.
Okay, everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.